Hi, I'm Chad Ross,
And I'm Tily Milburn.
and we're the co-founders of ImpactCents.
So there are currently 64.8 million millennials that have said that they're interested in socially responsible investing. But did you know that there's only a third of the millennial population that's actually investing in the stock market today? So why is this? Why is there such a big gap? Why is there so much interest in investing, but such a lack of action? Well, because millennials are the first generation that want to invest in companies who have a social mission that aligns with their core values. They want to buy the story behind the brand rather than the product itself. And finally, they want transparency. They want to know exactly who they're investing in and how these companies are impacting the world around them. So 8 months ago, Chad and I were about to graduate college, and we came to a realization. We had no money invested, no idea how to invest, and more importantly, no idea how we were going to make an impact on the world around us. So we searched around and we found a few investment apps such as Stash, Robinhood, and Acorns, and these apps aim to make investing more simplified, but none of them allowed us to make an impact-driven investment. We also found a web-based platform called Swell, and while we were able to make an impact-driven investment, they had extremely high minimum, which was a barrier to entry for millennials that have little to start out with. We knew that we didn't want just another blue and green investment app. So we started ImpactCents. ImpactCents will be the first app that's an inch wide and a mile deep in the socially responsible investment space. It'll be extremely personalized, engaging, and easy to use for younger generations to start investing their capital. Not to mention, it'll be the first investment app that's created for millennials by millennials. So how does that work? The user downloads the app, they'll go through a short explanation of how the app works and the value it provides to them as a user. Then we'll start by getting to know each and every new investor and the causes they care about. We'll do this through a short yet engaging survey. So this survey will not only cover the timeline of their investments and the risks that they're willing to make, but it'll cover topics that they're passionate about supporting, such as green energy, gender equality, or clean water. We will then match them with a socially responsible ETF that correlates with their personal interests. From here, they'll come to their dashboard, where they'll be able to see how much money they have invested, the impact that their investments are making, the impact that their investments are making, and the performance of their investments. So the user's daily transactions will be rounded up to the nearest dollar. This will make it extremely easy for younger generations to accumulate wealth over time. They'll also have the option to invest anytime or set recurring payments.
So how do we make money? Well, there's two types of accounts. For accounts with less than $5,000 invested, we will charge the user a flat rate fee of 99 cents per month. For accounts with over $5,000 invested, we will charge an annual fee of 0.25%. We've spoken with a former Acorns employee and expect to follow a similar customer acquisition model as they do, with 50% paid, 25% organic, and 25% referrals. Through paid, we will target our audience where they spend most of their time, social media. Through organic, we plan on using our voice and engaging content to engage in a new way, such as videos, trivia, and a live weekly broadcast. And finally, referral. We will be launching an ambassador program in January of 2019, where high school and college students will be incentivized to get their friends and peers on the app. We have an estimated break-even date in November of 2020 with roughly 25,000 users. So who are we? We're a team of 3 recent College of Charleston graduates, and we can directly relate to our target market. We understand what they want, what they need, and what they really value, better than anyone else does. We have a great advisory board with expertise in business, legal, finance, and fintech startups. So where do we stand today? Well, we're proud to be part of the Queen City Fintech Class 9 Accelerator. In just a few short weeks, we've got over 455 people on our waiting list just waiting to be notified for when the app launches. We've raised $55,000 in a friends and family round, and we have 12 letters of intent signed from potential partnerships. So let me tell you about these partnerships. The letter of intent is expressing interest in matching a user's roundup should one of our users shop at one of these businesses. This is a win for us because 50% of that match will be taken as an advertising fee, and the other 50% will go towards the user's investments. So it's really a win-win-win situation because we have a new channel of revenue, The business doesn't have to pay unless they get business, and the user gets more money for the things they already do. With over 80 million millennials, and this being the largest adult segment by the end of the decade, there's never been a better time for a long-term investment partner that aligns with our users' core values.
So we're currently seeking $825,000 in our next seed round of funding. Essentially, this will go towards hiring a development team to build out and support the full version of the app. It'll also allow us to implement our key marketing strategies that Chad touched on, such as our ambassador and referral programs that we're really excited about. And it'll also allow us to hire key personnel so we can grow as a team and move forward as a company. This will get us approximately 18 months of runway. So please join the waitlist today at ImpactCents.com because it makes sense to invest cents. And please look for the beta release launch of our app in February of 2019. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.